Hi, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Pretty good. I'm Dave.
I'm Grover.
Nice to meet you, Grover. Here's my card.
I like the photo.
Do you mind if I have a seat? Thanks.
Absolutely, yeah.
How you doing today?
I'm just fine. I'm trying to run through the day, so.
Yeah?
I'm glad you could come. I'm very interested in what you have to show me.
Well, I'm glad we could be here. I'm here as I represent Florida Bank Card Solutions, and we're here to talk a little bit about how we can help your company. But before we start that, I know you're a small restaurant and you're looking to expand to 3 new locations. Can you tell me a little bit more about how your business works?
Absolutely. Like you said, we're a restaurant. It's all fairly simple. We have everything from we offer banquet services to our just regular to our regular dining business, to any other special events. There's small time like birthday parties or something on those ends. Other than that, it's just plain and up front.
How many customers do you have?
Generally,
month.
I don't really know about customers, but on the average day, we do about $8,000 to $10,000 of business. I don't have an exact amount of customers.
Okay. Do you know the breakdowns? How much of that's checks, which is credit cards?
I could get you that information. I just don't have it offhand.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, the reason I ask is because we offer a lot of different services, and I want to make sure that I can present to you the best solution to meet your needs. You're a growing business. You have a lot of needs, and I want to make sure that we can help you meet those and make this a long-term mutual relationship.
Yeah, that sounds perfect. That's exactly what I'm looking for.
So how do you do sales now? When the dinner's eaten, somebody's paying for their bill. Can you walk me through that process a little bit?
Okay. How it usually goes is we have our server come up to the table, present them with a check. Essentially what they do is they take that check and they run it to our many POS systems. And what they do is they swipe the card there. It's instantly processed. Sometimes it takes some time. It's intermittent. I'm kind of frustrated with the technology, truthfully. So it's just a real pain that I believe that if a card is declined on our fault, like the system is interrupted, I don't want to portray a negative image on our company or our restaurant for that. So that's generally what I'm trying to fix. But then, obviously, it's taken back to the customer, and they sign and they go on with their evening.
And what about checks? How are your checks handled?
Generally, we don't necessarily take a whole lot of checks. Just our corporate policy, or our small business policy. But we do offer it for the banquets events. We do take checks because a lot of people don't like to have an instant charge of $8,000.
Okay, so you don't take a lot of checks. What about cash? How's your cash handled?
Cash, obviously, same system. Works out of the drawer. Kind of tough to keep track of, other than just basic cash flows. So,
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, and so you say you've been having intermittent problems. How much money do you think that's costing you?
I don't even want to get into the cost, truthfully. It's just it's a huge hassle. I just said that. Coming back to if I had to put a number on it, just having it creates. That problem doesn't create repeat business. I mean, as soon as you have a negative experience at one of these restaurants, especially a small one that doesn't have the brand name or doesn't have anything, it's tough to create that. So, all in all, I can't truly throw a number on it, but you understand where I'm coming from.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, let me tell you a little bit about what we can offer you. The equipment thing. We offer a great line of equipment. Our state-of-the-art employs all the new technology. It has very high-speed processes. The reader is a great optic on that to make sure that it always gets it right. And then we also offer these wireless credit card processors. Now, you've sat in a company, sat in the chair as a diner, and you sit there and you give your credit card to the person. There's a lot of people that are concerned about privacy issues with that. They're concerned about, where's my credit card going, things like that. This will allay all those fears, as well as provide all the great technology that you're looking for, the stable uptime, you don't have downtimes, and it's right there for the server to use right at the customer. The customer swipes their card right there at the table. Okay, they enter in the amount that they're putting on the card. They can even put the tip amount on there, and it's processed all right there at the table. No more of the clerks having to run the credit card back. No more of the clerks having to, handle all that information. It's done right there at the table, which is a lot more convenient for your customers.
Absolutely.
How do you feel about that?
It sounds great. The only problem I see is obviously this sounds like not very complex. It's very simple. You made it sound, but there's got to be something.
It's actually
behind it. It's like, how do I? It's
incredibly simple. It looks just like a handheld telephone with a credit card swiper on the side of it. And there's 4 to 5 units that come out. It covers about probably how many servers you have. And then there's one main receiving point near the POS. It's connected directly to your broadband router, and everything is transmitted digitally through the router to access all the to do all the authorizing and everything like that. And it's recorded right into your POS system.
Okay. Well, you just ran through the steps. What about my employees? I mean, you're
going
to say the same thing, and then you're just going to be like, hey.
Absolutely not. The training, I will be here to train your employees personally. Probably take about an hour on some morning. Pick a morning before you open. I'll come in, sit down for an hour with your employees. We'll go over all the steps, make sure there's not any questions. We have excellent customer service. You can actually hear about our customer service. If you go to our website, FloridaBankCardSolutions.com, there's a testimonial section, and we have 2 customers.
Is that on your business card?
It is.
Okay.
And there's actually a couple different customers that have talked about our level of our customer service, so you never have to doubt about the customer service that we're willing to give you and the support. And if you ever have a problem or an issue, we're always there to help you take care of it.
Well, have you done like the same sale? Have you been to other small restaurants like this that they have like the implemented system?
Absolutely. There's actually a small.
I've heard of it.
There's a small restaurant. Excuse me, I'm getting over a little bit of a cold.
That's fine.
There's actually a small cafe just like this one over in Metro West, where they just got the wireless card system, and it's made it a lot easier because they actually have a little bit of an outdoor cafe, and so it's easy for people to just sit there and enjoy the nice weather that we have and swipe their card and be on their way without the server ever having to take their card anywhere, get lost, things like that.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people are raising the whole credit card fraud thing, especially in today's economy.
Right.
So,
right.
Okay, well that sounds fantastic. Now, how much? What cost is associated with this service? How much does it cost?
With the wireless bank card processing, there's a $14.95 a month fee.
Okay.
Plus 2% of the total amount of the check. So $20 check, it's going to be, 40 cents. That's all. There's a 12-month contract involved, so it is a contract that we sign for 12 months, but it guarantees that $14.95 a month price, and so you can be guaranteed that the fees are never going to go up or down. And there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. So after, within that 30-day period, if you decide, you know what, it's just not going to work for me, we'll take everything back and give you all your money back.
Take a second if you need it.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay, that sounds fantastic. Slightly a little more pricey what I pay now, but it's very similar. Obviously, with every credit card transaction run, everyone pays a fee. Mine is at 1% right now, so obviously it will go up. So it's very interesting. Do you guys? Is there like a free trial or something I could run through for like a week or something? I know there's a 30-day money-back guarantee, but I want to see this thing in action.
That's the free trial. See, here's the thing. Okay, you don't pay for anything until at the end of 30 days. Okay, so that first bill for the $14.95 and that 2% of transactions comes at the end of the 30-day billing cycle. So there's no upfront cost. So you get to try it for the 30 days.
Okay.
And then at the end is when we bill you. And then if within that 30 days, if you didn't like it, any costs that might have been incurred, we come back, we take all the equipment away. It's all good.
Cool. Well, that sounds great. Does this work for all the major credit cards?
All the major credit cards: Amex, Discover, Visa, MasterCard, Diners Club.
Diners Club. You don't even hear that anymore.
Or some people still use it. It works with debit cards just fine. Works great. Should we sign you up?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
All right.
Cool. Thanks, Dave.
Thank you.